eye for people, not just rocks. Uncle Di can see what you're made of from a long way off. Alright, my assistant should be arriving soon, so let's just wait here a moment.
Woo woo! That's why we're here! Now there's someone else taking a cut?
Well, to tell you the truth, this is a very difficult matter. Too much for adventurers alone to handle life here.
So there is someone else! Do you think we're not up to the job?
It just occurred to me that you don't have all the facts. The incident in question happened in a mine, and it's a little out of the ordinary, to say the least. Mines are dangerous places, as I'm sure you're aware. As such, I've enlisted an industry expert to cover all contingencies. Last time I checked, adventurers weren't experts in ore appraisal or geological analysis. With a professional by your side, everything should run smoothly. Besides, this guy's the best in his field. No matter the rock, he'll tell you its value to the nearest mora at a glance. I'd go as far to say that there's not a soul in Teyvat that knows rocks better than him. I'd be a fool to not enlist an expert of his caliber.
You're a fool if you think you found Teyvat's #1 rock expert.
Oh? And why might that be?
Because Teyvat's #1 rock expert happens to be a friend of ours. You didn't that, did you? Wait here. We'll go fetch him. I know that Zhang Li is listening to the storyteller. Let's head over.
Does he have an option? Yeah, but if she doesn't, he doesn't have an option to stay home.
Hey there. Don't be
adventurer. Oh there. Come and see the precious to our success.
In our last tale, Rex Lapis.
Zhang Li, there you are.
Oh, here for a few tales? I didn't know you two were connoisseurs.
Oh, no, we're here for you. Do you have time?
Ah, something I'm rarely short of.
We need someone who understands geology and ore.
Someone who understands geology and ore.
Take a look around. Is there anyone in Teyvat more qualified? The requester claims to have enlisted Teyvat's #1 rock expert, but Paimon doesn't believe a word of it. Nobody understands rocks better than you.
You appear to have taken his claim quite personally on my behalf.
Oh, no. It's just... Uncle Di doesn't know what he's talking about. Paimon just wants to enlighten him.
I see. Well, then it will be my pleasure to accompany you.
Really?
But I should inform you that despite my expertise, I cannot necessarily claim to be a leading authority. We are at all times adrift in a sea of learning. New knowledge should be welcomed with open arms. Still, I imagine I will be of help to you in this endeavor. If we do encounter an expert, I look forward to broadening my own understandings.
Stop being so modest, Zhang Li. Well, we got him. Let's head back to Uncle Di. Uncle Dai, we're back!
Oh, and this must be the friend you spoke of?
Yep. Hiram doesn't know who your rock expert is, but he's got nothing on our guy.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Still, I do have a claim to some experience in this field.
Uh-huh, so you say. Wait till my guy gets here, then we'll see. It's no use me singing his praises. You'll have to see for yourselves.
Is this the place?
Aha! Speak of the devil. Allow me to introduce my assistant, Kun Jun. Young Kun, these are 2 adventurers assigned to us. And as for this gentleman...
Huh?
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor's consultant. Mr. Zhang Li. I've heard about you. They say you're a man of great knowledge and many talents. I had no idea I'd be meeting you in person today.
I'm sure I recognize you. Have we met at the parlor? Wait, I've never been to the parlor.
Uncle Dai, aren't you gonna test them?
Huh? I wouldn't know where to start.
Then they can figure out a way to test each other. If Zhang Li wins, he's the assistant. If Zhang Li loses... never mind, Zhang Li won't lose.
A contest? Why, it would be my pleasure.
I admire your enthusiasm, good sir.
I must say, you certainly have the look of an industry expert about you. It'll be interesting to see which one of us wins.
Stop talking the talk and start walking the walk.
I'm just saying it like I see it. Which is, incidentally, the only skill I have worth talking about.
So you're an appraiser, Mr. Kunjun.
Well, no. Actually, I've already forgotten what I'm in Liyue Harbor for. I was standing by the side of the road one day when Uncle Dai called me over. He saw me holding a rock and asked me a few questions. He seemed incredibly excited, even followed me for a while. We arranged to meet here.
Huh? How could you forget something like that?
I saw him on my way over to Liyue Harbor, poring over rocks and muttering to himself. He looked to be very familiar with them. I asked him a few questions out of curiosity. To my surprise, he knew more than me, an old mining foreman. In any case, he didn't have any pressing matters and agreed to help me.
So, do you have a poor memory?
Not exactly. Anyway, if it's rocks you need help with, I can most certainly lend a hand. Mr. Zhang Li, what do you make of this rock?
A glossy exterior, and a fissure that could only have been left in the wake of a volcanic eruption. If I'm not mistaken, this is a rough gem from another nation.
Ah, a keen eye.
It's no ordinary rough gem. Fragile surface layer, black veining. My intuition tells me that there's high-quality crystal ore inside.
Remarkable! This rock does indeed hail from the vicinity of a volcano. I came across it in a market and snapped it straight up. The seller thought it was some leftover industrial remnant. They had no inkling of the treasure that lay within. Purity and geological rarity alone aren't enough to make a treasure. Some of the most precious crystals contain deposits of water or sand. In the moment of its formation, the crystal hidden within this stone shell captured a pocket of water. For water to be hidden in its depths, like a moon concealed within a mountain, reflecting shafts of daylight that make it through. Now that's a rare treasure.
Such a detailed description. Almost like he saw it with his own 2 eyes. Say, you're not trying to hoodwink us, are you? After all, we haven't even seen what's inside yet.
Everything he said is true. Most crystals are born in high-temperature environments. Heat and water aren't natural bedfellows, of course, which is why crystals with water deposits are so sought after. Moreover, this particular crystal contains mountain lake water. A rare find indeed.
Well, if Zhang Li says so, it must be true.
I've yet to encounter anyone with a judgment as shrewd as yours, Mr. Zhang Li. How did you know exactly what lay within?
I've seen many such stones in my time. I recognized it immediately. I hope you didn't mind me flaunting my experience, Mr. Kunjun.
Of course not. I feel I've met a kindred spirit here today. I hope you will accept my friendship. Uncle Dai, it would be a mistake for Mr. Zhongli not to join us. Trust me when I say that his level of expertise is unrivaled in the trade. You won't come across another of his caliber in your lifetime.
Very well. There is strength in numbers, after all. Everyone, follow me to the chasm. There are men counting on you to find them.
Ryan, what game are you playing?
I created another universe
And
and founded paradise.
you've almost platinumed it already?
I created another universe.
Whoa, this mine is huge!
This is where the incident occurred. 6 days ago, a group of us left the site to attend to other matters. When we returned, the 4 men we'd left behind had vanished. I led a team around the entire mine, but found no trace. That's when I decided to enlist help.
So 4 miners have disappeared.
Yes, there were 10 of us. We lost Long, Bold Sen, Brave Sen, and Mao. I worked with all of them.
Workers in this trade are usually young men in the prime of their lives. Could it be that the 4 of them left for another mine?
Unlikely. There's no other lodging for miles around, and we didn't pass any other mines on the way over.
Huh. Such a huge mine. Did you really manage to explore every corner?
Underground, overground, we left no stone unturned. We tried everything short of digging further into the earth itself. How could four sturdy young men just vanish into the bedrock?
We'll need to explore the site ourselves before extracting any conclusions.
Very well. I'll wait here. Please, proceed wherever you'd like. If you come across any clues, let me know straight away.
So strange. How could the four of them just suddenly disappear? Did they run away from something? Let's look around first and see if we can find any clues.
One with nature. Fallen leaves adorn my night. Time to go.
I'll protect us. Go, Barbara.
As one with wind and cloud.
I summon thee!
No rest for the wicked.
Into the wind. That hurts. Time to go.
Over here! What's this? A pile of shirts, some trousers.
A few everyday items.
1, 2... Huh. That seems right. These must be spares, right? Look, Uncle Dai's clothes are identical.
The four of them have been gone for 6 days without a change of clothes.
There's also a few handkerchiefs and some soap lying around.
Items for washing one's face before the dawn shift. Mining equipment.
So, they didn't take any supplies.
Correct. Improbable. There are 4 pickaxes missing. It seems likely they left with the tools of their trade. They had time to take their tools, but not their everyday items?
Huh. Why would someone set off with their tools?
1, they were working close by and didn't need to move their personal effects. But seeing as they've yet to return, this seems an unlikely hypothesis. Or 2, they were forced to leave and had no time to think about their supplies.
Oh.
It's certainly a possibility. We'll need more clues.
If they didn't leave, maybe they... Kunjun, what do you have there?
Oh, right on time.
Did you find anything?
There's a chunk of ore here. Perhaps there are clues within.
Or, what does it have to do with the disappearance?
Let's find out. I'll give it a try. A moment, please. Okay.
Looks like he's concentrating really hard. What's he up to?
I see.
Yes.
4 men following someone out of the mine.
I played it for
looks
maybe
like
an
a
hour,
child.
but no, I didn't finish it.
What's a child doing in a mine?
I'm not sure.
Also, how did you see anything exactly?
Oh, I don't mean see in the traditional sense. I would appreciate it if what I'm about to tell you remained a secret. It's a little odd. I've never dared to tell anyone before. I can perceive the memories of ore.
Huh?
Perceive? So there's no conjecture at work?
You mean you can put your hand on a rock and boom, it just happens?
I've always sensed that ore contains memories.
Okay.
Sometimes it records events that occur in the surrounding area. All I have to do is touch one and focus my attention, and the memories come to me.
Amazing! So you can find out everything that ever happened there.
It depends on the ore. Some ores have astounding memories. Others,
my
like
God.
iron ore and white iron ore, aren't up to much.
I
Their
wish
memories
I
are
wish I
hazy.
knew what the
Core
reasoning
lapis
behind
and
this
crystal
was.
memories are much stronger. They record
Why
more
the fuck
events
he's so
and in greater
goddamn
detail.
loud?
Stone
I
seed.
can't. I can't hear Ryan
A
at
rare
all when
ability
you're
indeed.
speaking.
It was
Ryan is at a
prudent of
volume
Uncle
of
Dai to
like
recruit you, Mr.
maybe
Kunju.
5. You're at a volume of like
I'm glad I
25.
can be of assistance.
And if I adjust
Based on what I saw,
headset
I
to
believe they followed
comprehend
this path.
your volume,
This
I
will take
can't
us
hear
north,
Ryan at all
away from the
anymore.
mine.
North. Another clue for Uncle Dai. Let's make a note of it.
It's almost so obnoxious that I don't want you in a party with anybody else in the party, because then I can't hear anybody but you when you're talking. No, I want to be able to hear everybody in the party equally. You do seem quieter, yes.
The wind knows. Clouds high. The birds call.
It's down there. I'll get into this second. I'm currently trying to kill something. I'll do it in a moment.
I summon thee!
I am. I'm doing a mission. I'm doing the mission that you can buy with the keys for Jean Lin. Where is it going? Wow, you're freezing. Oh, that's because you had the ice on your back. Up here?
Oz, reveal thyself.
No rest for the wicked. No rest for the wicked.
You're good. Can you put the lid on this? Or just hold it while I take the glove off?
I do worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence.
I'm sure the good people of the Adventurers Guild are absolutely fine, mein Fräulein.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, am the Prinzessin de
Excuse me, sir. Are you one of the workers here?
Ah, yes. You must be here about the disappearance. Please, find them if you can. I don't know what happened. The weather was gloomy that day. The foreman left with a few men. I stayed behind with the other 4. After a while, I ended up falling asleep in the shelter inside. When I woke up, there was no sight of them. I'd only just been speaking with them, and suddenly, maybe I'm next.
So the men that were out working disappeared, with the only one left to tell the tale having been asleep in a shelter. Perhaps an accident occurred on site.
What a scary thought. An on-site accident. Found some clues. Time to report back to Uncle Di.
You're back.
We found 3 First, there are 4 missing pickaxes, yet everyday items are still in their...
Forced to? But who would
Who indeed? Those who kept working on...
Now that you mention it, I recall Bravo saying that he took a... Could someone have entered the site and simply...
This leads me to my 3rd point. Mr. Kun-jun here made good use of his, expert techniques to arrive at a conclusion. Away.
A child? But there are no settlements here for miles around. There's no way a child would have made it over to the mine.
Unlikely as it sounds, that's our conclusion. Your men were following a child.
Where did they go?
We believe that they followed the road north, away from the mine and toward the ruins.
North? Right. I'll rally my men and head in pursuit. You've been invaluable to the investigation, but leave the legwork to us. If we set off now and make haste, we might be able to catch them.
Not so fast. The incident occurred 6 days ago. Even if they set out on foot, they will have covered a lot of ground by now.
You're right. New plan. I'll lead my search party over to the settlements further out and make some inquiries. There are only a few settlements around here with lodging for the night. We'll go investigate and see if we can come up with anything. In the meantime, you could keep looking for clues.
Agreed.
All right. Me and my men will get...
So, they're gonna talk to the people over at the settlements while we keep investigating.
Correct.
But there aren't any more clues at the mine. Shouldn't we go north?
Wait. I believe we're missing someone.
Huh? Oh yeah! Where's Kunjun? Paimon and Betsy's still investigating.
So the mission I'm doing for Zhongling, there's a new character that's just in it. His name is Kunjun. That's his name, Kunjun. Kunjun. Kunjun.
Kunjun, what are you searching for? We're all out of clues. Let's get going.
Apologies. I'm conducting a quick search for my own benefit. I'm looking for a precious stone known as Dragonfall.
Dragonfall? Dragonfall is often used in forging. What use do you have for it?
I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't recall why I'm seeking it. I've been feeling very absent lately. Name and address aside, I'm having trouble remembering things. In fact, I've been feeling extremely anxious, as if there's something I've forgotten to finish. It's an unpleasant sensation.
Oh, Paimon knows that feeling. When you know you've forgotten something, but...
I don't even know where to start with it. I've been aimlessly wandering. That day at the market, I overheard a conversation while I was buying something. They mentioned Dragonfall. It sounded so familiar to me, as if whatever it was I had to do was linked to that stone. So, I decided to look for some. Perhaps if I can retrieve some, I'll remember what it is I have to do.
I see. If I am able to during our endeavor, I will help you look for this stone.
Really? Oh, thank you, Mr. Zhongli. You're too kind.
Think nothing of it.
Shouldn't we get going?
Heading north from the chasm, we'll reach Lingju Pass. If this is indeed the path they chose, there will be traces.
Great! Let's have a look.
Did you enjoy your first day back to work? Was it amazing? Did you realize how much you miss going to work every day? I know, some days I don't even feel like coming back home. I just feel like just staying at work all day. Like, I can't believe my weekend is already over. It's time to go back for another 5 days. Then I'll have my 2 days off and repeat the process.
Wait, there are tracks here. These must have been
Let us make our way to the...
The only thing that I can say that I'm pretty excited that if I keep doing what I'm doing at work, that what I did that I told you the other day doesn't really seem to affect me that much. Like, for some reason I'm still hitting my full 80 hours plus almost an hour and a half of overtime. So even though I did what I did, if you remember what I told you about my Walmart stock, my paycheck is still $830 this week. And yes, Walmart did put $30 in, like, my calculations were correct. So, to me that's just free $30. Just... Oh, I'm so sorry, Paimon.
Let the show begin.
By royal
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud. Wind strike.
No.
I summon thee.
I'll protect us.
Of course.
Verdict
Wings of darkness. Come.
Clouds high. The birds.
Stop climbing the wall, damn it!
By royal.
Wind strike.
Let the show begin.
I summon thee.
Oh, flailing arms. I hate the flailing arms. Stop fucking doing that.
Oz revealed by.
No rest for the.
Hey, footprints!
It would appear that they made their way through Lingju Pass and kept moving.
If we follow their footprints, we should be able to find where they went. Oh no, the footprints end here.
We should inquire with anyone nearby. If the miners came through here, they may well have seen them.
Wind strike.
Hi there, have you...
A miner.
Time to go.
Time for retribution!
As one with wind and cloud.
I summon thee.
Goldbark, I'll protect us.
I summon thee.
Midnight Phantasmagoria. No rest for the wicked.
I summon.
Ah, dude, you're almost dead. Why do you have to do the flailing arm? Such a waste of time. Like 2 more hits, you would have been dead, and now I have to wait until you're done doing this. Yeah. Oh boy, Fatui faggots.
The wind knows me.
By royal
Clouds high. The birds call.
Verdict is... You can't run! Miscalculated. So quiet.
Wind struck.
Oz, Shadow Raven, let night fall. I summon thee. I summon thee.
Looks like I went too far.
Stop bothering me. Can't you see I'm cloud watching?
Jeez, whatever.
It must have been about 4 or 5 days ago. There were a few men who came through here carrying baskets and picks. I guess that could have been them.
Yeah, that's them!
4 or 5 days ago. It appears that they were moving slower than we'd anticipated. Traversing the geography of Lingju Pass must have held them up.
It was so strange. 4 big guys with lifeless expressions. It was like they were in some sort of trance. And there was a child.
Hey, do you want to hear something? Do you want to hear something funny? So, the other day I lost my TV remote for a while and I couldn't find it. And I remembered that LG has an app you can use on your phone that you can turn on and off your television. My mom also has an LG television. So yesterday while she was still at Auntie Val's house, I programmed her television to my phone. So she's out in the living room right now, and I can click on her television and turn the damn thing off from my bedroom. She's gonna be so fucking confused. I can also mute the television and turn it up or down, or the volume up and down. I can change the input. I can do anything I want from my room right now. It's just gonna be so confused. She's on the cable box, so if I just, she has on HDMI port 1, so it's changing the channel is not gonna, it's gonna change it to static. Oh, and Mr. I just muted the television.
You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
So how long do you get to keep this critter?
As one with wind and cloud.
Time for retribution! Ha! Ha! Not breaking a sweat!
By royal decree, I summon thee! I summon thee! I
Ready, steady, go!
Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds.
rest for the wicked. No rest for the wicked.
Wind strike.
Let the show begin.
Do this quickly.
Oz, reveal thyself. I summon thee.
One with wind and cloud. Winds.
Goodness great, Viper.
No rest for the wicked.
I don't think so. I just turned it off.
More footprints. There's a person over there.
Help! Please save me!
Is that one of the people we're looking for? Oh, rescue first. Ask questions later.
Oz, reveal.
The wind knows me. Clouds high. The birds come. So many regrets.
By royal decree. Ha! I summon thee.
Those monsters were so aggressive. They must have noticed me walking through. Before I knew it, they were all over me. Thank you all for saving me. My name is Wanyu. I belong to Liyue's Shangyu Hall. I head up our human culture and civilization.
Huh? You sure you're not a miner?
A miner?
Yeah, we're looking for a group of 4 strong fellas carrying mining equipment.
I think I saw those people.
Really?
Yes. I set off from Nantianmen the day before yesterday, heading for Lingju Pass. About halfway there, I came across some people. A few men and a child. I was in a hurry. I didn't get a good look. I'm afraid I'm not even sure.
I think that's all we needed to hear. Thank you.
I hope it's useful to you. I'd better get going. There's a conference I need to attend. again.
According to this scholar, the miners were heading for Nantiamun.
Can we be absolutely sure that it was the men that we're looking for?
A child with a group of adults. Sounds pretty close to Paimon. But...
Hey, perhaps that rock over there can tell us more.
Aha! Paimon nearly forgot about her...
It looks promising. I'll do my best.
And it's funny, this new character is an assistant, and he somehow has the ability to talk to rocks. He touches them, and he can see a vision of what the rock saw. Mr. Kunjun. Yeah, it's just an NPC. It's not like a character we're ever going to get. Or maybe, I don't know. I don't know why this person is so unique. I have to pee. I'll be back. There's also a shade rug. So the rug is really thick. Alright. Oh. Yes. Bye, Brian.
They're superheroes, so super friendly superheroes.
Alexa, notification.
One new notification from Amazon. U.S. National Weather Service has issued a tropical storm warning for Bayonet Point. It'll be in effect until July 5th, 7:15 p.m. EDT.
Okay.
They're proxies. But they're pretty good. I don't know if my friend makes them or he gets them, but he's charging $1 per card. So if there's anything you want to proxy, let me know and I can try to see if I can let him know.
He's charging $1?
Yeah.
It clearly states on the bottom, not for sale.
Yeah. Well,
but he's selling them for $1.
They're not for resale.
Well, he's reselling them to you.
Yeah,
for $1. It says not for sale.
Yeah, it's not for resale.
But it's not for sale.
Yeah.
So then he's just giving them to you. He can't sell them. It says not for sale.
I don't care. He's not gonna get in trouble for me. Well, I mean, he could. But
I'm just being. But it says not. When he says they're $1, you should tell him it says not for sale. Yeah. You should. Well, I'm just gonna take them. They're not for sale.
I'm just gonna take them.
Well, they're not for sale. It clearly says not for sale, but yet apparently they're for sale.
I mean, if somebody had them made, then obviously somebody can get in trouble for that.
It's the same group, all right. They followed this road.
Mr. Kunjun, your stone seeing is something I won't forget in a hurry.
I suppose it is an asset, though I rarely find a use for it. But praise from Mr. Zhongli is high praise indeed.
It's a good thing we brought our Kunjun compass along. We would have lost all sense of direction.
It feels like we're cracking a criminal case.
Be that as it may, we would do well to keep our guard. 4 fully grown men in a trance-like state, walking ceaselessly day and night.
Oh, you're quite right, Mr.
That's not all. Our scholar was attacked by Geovishap hatchlings, but the level of aggression they exhibited was unusual. We have encountered many... The miners headed in the direction of Nantianmen the day before yesterday. From here, they would have had to navigate a perilous mountain road. If their destination is indeed Nantianmen, we should be able to catch up with them.
Great!
I left a mark in the vicinity just now. If Uncle Dai does pass through here, it should guide him to us.
Clever thinking.
Reveal thyself!
Oh. I recognize this building and place where I'm at. This is where JR was having so much frustration at the very beginning of the game because he wandered into this puzzle and couldn't defeat the abyss order.
Come on, we can do it.
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud.
The wrong test subject.
Time to go. One with nature. Into the wind. Time to go. The wind knows me. There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
Hey! Over here on the ground! Is this one of the missing people?
Into the wind! It's fine. The wind knows me. Fallen leaves, adorned to
Verdict is...
one with nature.
By royal decree.
There's a basket lying here, too. This must be one of the miners.
Hey!
Judging by his appearance, he must have collapsed from exhaustion.
Should we wake him up?
I can still dig.
Sounds like he's whispering something.
It seems that he thinks he still has work to do. There's a camp nearby. We should take him there and monitor his condition before deciding our next move.
How is he? He won't die, right?
He's worked himself into a stupor. Thankfully, he's not in serious danger.
Paimon heard him talking about digging for something.
It's certainly a possibility.
It looks like there's something in his pocket. Are these ore fragments? I just witnessed the memories within these ore fragments. This person brought these fragments out of the mine. He's one of the 4 that we're searching for.
How he came to be here is what we need to understand.
So he was kidnapped. And then... but if they didn't need him, why bring him all the way out here?
Unless something happened.
Ugh. Paimon's had enough.
Oh, wait a moment. Seeing these fragments has jogged my memory. I have something for you.
What is it?
Something for us?
As I mentioned, before I met Uncle Dai, I was in a daze. After setting out with you on this case, it feels like a fog is lifting. I was so happy when Uncle Dai enlisted you to help. I would never have managed to track down these clues by myself. These are some crystals that I bought from the market. Not any old crystals, mind you. This purity is extraordinarily rare. One for each of you. A memory, if...
It's beautiful.
But of course, take it. And this one is for Mr. Shangli. Huh? Is something wrong? Not to your liking?
On the contrary. I just hadn't anticipated receiving a gift during the current circumstances. But thank you. I will take good care of it.
I'm pleased you like them. It's nice to be able to give a gift that others can appreciate. Oh, I see more rocks over there. You should all get some rest. I'm going to scan the surroundings.
You sure like rocks, huh, Kun?
Ores are the crystals of the earth. Get some rest and call me when you're ready to set off. I won't...
Rest easy. I surveyed the area. Oh, however, there is something I wanted to discuss with you.
Huh? What's with the seriousness all of a sudden?
Traveler, does Dragonfall mean anything to you?
You mean the ore that Kunjun's looking for? What's so special about it?
Dragonfall is an incredibly rare ore used in forging. The majority of regular crystals are formed in high-temperature environments. Dragonfall, on the other hand, is formed as a product of elemental reactions.
Elemental reactions can produce material objects?
Indeed they can. However, only a minority can survive for long periods of time. Dragonfall first emerged in the midst of a great battle, thousands of years ago. Powerful clashes of elemental energy gave birth to elemental crystals. When the fighting ceased, these geological remnants were miraculously preserved. And yet they are crystal creations all the same. Few and far between, relatively unknown. A few hundred years ago, they were virtually mined into obscurity. Why is it then that a citizen of Liyue now wishes to strike upon ore that has long since vanished from the earth?
Yeah, if he knows of its existence, surely he knows all of it's already been mined. Weird. Paimon doesn't get it.
There are those in the mining trade who retain a keen interest in Dragonfall. But for someone like Mr. Kunjun, whose motivations for seeking it are unclear even unto himself, it's practically unheard of.
Ulterior motives? Is he a villain?
A conclusion that is presently impossible to reach. We must watch and wait. Don't forget, rescuing those miners is the primary objective. As for anything else, sooner or later the tide will reveal the lie of the land. We're drawing closer to our goal. I believe we should continue to follow this road through. Now that we've found one, the others won't be far away. When you're well rested, call Mr. Kunjun over to us. We still have more investigation ahead. We should ensure this miner is settled here at the camp. Once we've brought this matter to a close, we can return and attend to him. I suggest we leave a note for Uncle Dai. If he does find the camp, he'll know what to do.
No rest for the wicked.
Oh boy.
Kunjun, we need to get going.
No problem. I'm done here.
Any results, Mr. Kunjun?
There are many beautiful rocks here, but nothing out of the ordinary. I couldn't find any clues. Then again, the memories of ore can shift with the passage of time and the changing of the environment. Difficult to say. I feel that ore memories tend to be from the recent past.
So there's never any ancient memories?
Rocks endure, but as eons pass, their memories are erased. Those memories that survive are rooted in powerful emotion or thought.
That makes sense. It is.
Indeed. Let's keep going. Wow. Such an immense tree.
And there's so many mysterious looking crystals up there too. Amazing.
This ancient tree.
Okay.
Let's conduct separate investigations. I'll take that area. Perhaps you could survey this section. All right then.
Kunjun, can you see anything worth investigating?
Well, there is this stone tablet here.
Doesn't seem very interesting.
Huh. It's worth a try, surely. Let me... Oh! This is...
Hey, what's wrong?
just a bit lightheaded. It's past. Nothing to... Not yet.
Whatever. Paimon's going to investigate. If you don't try, you won't know. Anyway, you'll be able to get a good look at our surroundings from up there.
You think so?
When has Paimon ever come... Wait a minute. Paimon can fly. All right, Paimon will go. You wait here.
All of you, come here.
Huh? Quick, let's go see...
This has been newly dug. It would appear our answer is up ahead.
Is that a voice coming from the tunnel?
Compose yourselves. I will lead us in. There is an unusual presence emanating from inside the tunnel. This is...
The missing miners are here. What are they digging for?
I'm afraid that this whole tunnel is the fruit of their strenuous labor.
That gate. Has it been there all along?
Digging digging a tunnel to this ancient seal. Had they not been discovered, they would undoubtedly persevere until they opened the gate.
So the seal bears. What do we do? We can't hurt them. What type of monster is this?
Morax, you arrive at my doorstep.
Watch out!
Allow me.
You've recovered. How can that...
Focus your efforts, Morax.
Crumble!
The enraged earth will not absolve
By royal
you!
decree!
Mein Fräulein. Time for retribution!
He's playing Call of Duty. For whatever reason.
Clouds high.
The birds come.
Time to get winds.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Shifting
No rest for the wicked.
Not the mountain's permanence.
Quake!
Detestable!
Crumble!
There is no atonement for a thousand year pain!
Fallen leaves adorn my nut. That hurts. This is the end.
Let's dance. Hey.
Cowardly insects!
Rise! This is order. Crumble!
Fisher!
Rise!
The enraged earth will not absolve you!
Verdict is... Quake!
Shifting sands know not the mountain's permanence. this once not enough? You would forsake me again?
If that is what you choose to believe, so be it. He who bears the weight of memory is destined to shoulder the burden of truth, as it ought to be.
Rise!
Oz!
Midnight Phantasmagoria. No rest for the wicked.
No shit! Ah, god damn it.
The enraged Earth will not absolve you!
Insubordination!
Crumble!
Clouds high. The birds...
I will have order.
Fisher!
Oh my god, stop it!
Quake!
By royal decree!
For 1,000-year pain!
Ow! God damn, this guy hits for like a fucking brick.
Wings of darkness! Come, Severn!
He is a rock. It's some ancient rock creature that Zunling knows that's been sealed away, I guess, for 1,000 years, and the seal is just broken. It doesn't help. It doesn't help that he's level 91. While we're fighting, Zunling keeps talking to him like, I can't believe you. And sounds angry for being locked away for 1,000 years.
Quake! Crumble!
Let the show begin.
Oz, reveal thyself! I summon thee!
Fisher! Cowardly insects!
He keeps calling me cowardly insect, too. I feel so, you know... Yeah, he keeps yelling that out. He's like, you cowardly insect, you can't defeat me.
That hurts!
No, insect.
Never again.
One shall descend once again.
Order guide you. To quake. Ha! Ha! Time for retribution.
There is no atonement for 1,000-year pain.
Goodness gracious.
Shifting sand.
Crumble.
Not amount of permanence.
Come on, we can do it.
Be crushed.
Quake.
Fisher.
Crumble.
Will not absolve you.
Quake. Even bedrock can be turned to dust.
Morax, 1,000 years after you sealed me underground, you return for the second time.
You should call it by its name, Ajdaha. Fate.
Fate? Fate? So here lies the wisdom of the gods. Destroy all deemed redundant. Enlist tyrants to ravage the wilderness.
No. You have forgotten.
That voice.
Ajdaha.
Huh? Kunjun?
Morax. It's been a while.
You're...
Ajdaha. The very same.
During the battle, you imbued us with your power.
Yes. It was all I could manage. Forgive me for concealing the truth, traveler. There were things that only became clear to me upon reaching this tree. Allow me to elaborate. I am not Ajdaha the whole, but a fragment. Heaven and earth, yin and yang, opposing forces. You can consider the existence of me and the Ajdaha you see there to be a reflection of such polarities. We are a schism of the will of Ajdaha.
So there are two Ajdahas?
No, it can't be. That's impossible.
When the seal loosened, your power manifested in this world as a child. With this new identity, you were able to vent about the forces that suppressed you. But would anyone listen? Would they even care? That's when it occurred to you. The loosening of the seal constituted an opportunity to strike back. Kidnapping the miners was all in aid of digging to the entrance to the seal itself. Your plan was to launch an attack on both ends, from outside and within, thereby fully destroying the seal.
The audacity! Are you insane? If you truly are a part of me, how is it you find yourself standing on the side of the betrayer?
I was another power awakened with the loosening of the seal. Too weak to reincarnate, but strong enough to possess a human body. I was barely conscious. I couldn't remember who I was. Only the past would elicit a reaction from me. But my aim was clear. Find Morax and aid him in stopping you.
I had sensed that something was amiss when you mentioned Dragonfall. Had your power been but a little stronger, I would have recognized you.
Don't blame yourself. I have changed beyond all recognition. Only when I touched the stone tablet did I truly remember. It's been so long. A secret beyond all comprehension of youthful humanity and ancient dragonkind. Morax, do you want to tell the tale?
There would be no harm in it. The decision is yours.
You haven't changed. Then allow me. Ajdaha was once a friend and ally of the Geo-Archon Morax, with a lifespan far exceeding that of mankind. However, that which is derived of the Earth is no more or less than the Earth itself. The memories of rocks do not last long. Those memories that survive are rooted in powerful emotion. But as time passes, so these memories fade into obscurity. Erosion is the world's greatest destroyer of memories. Erosion ground Ajdaha's consciousness into oblivion. Slowly, he forgot the face of his old friend, and his memories of defending Liyue Harbor disintegrated. Ajdaha, now incomplete, became irascible, aggressive.
What would you expect? It was humanity that attacked the ley lines that sustained me.
This much is true, which is why you attacked the chasm, why you waged war against Morax. In the beginning, in order to open up new territory and increase production, the citizens of Liyue came to the mountains to mine. Overexploitation caused the ley lines to quake, which brought untold suffering to us. Erosion made us even more savage. No matter how we struggled, we lost the ability to coexist with humanity. We lost all reason. Morax shared with us some of his power to prevent further erosion, but it was futile. Everything returns to dust. It is the natural order, an unstoppable force. And so, we became you. And from your will, I emerged. I am your final contract. Witness the promise between Ajdaha and Morax. You can hate me, but you cannot deny me.
No. No!
I am the remnants of Ajdaha's benevolence, the echo of a contract set in stone. I harbor a willingness to go further, a willingness to coexist peacefully with mankind.
No! It is I, Ajdaha, forged of elemental crystal, bearer of the weight and memories of the earth, older than the mountains and the oceans that decides. I will not swear allegiance to this insect.
Morax is not an insect.
A lord over insects is nothing but an insect in turn.
You forgot yourself. Nobody held Morax in higher regard than you or I. That which you have forgotten, I hold here in my heart. If you are the memory of the Earth, then I am the memory of coexistence, of of coexistence with humanity. All powers under heaven, rise and fall of land and sea.
A star appears within the wild. A sun ascends as bright as jade. Strange. What is this feeling? And all this?
You are spent, and I will soon disappear. Before I do, heed these words. In the wilderness, snow falls on a spring day. In an instant, it will melt, even where it is fleeting and leaves no trace, even where it will never fall again.
No! That isn't true! I don't accept this as fate!
Perhaps it isn't, but it remains an inevitable misfortune.
More acts!
The little girl vanished!
Are you satisfied, Ishtaha?
I had to make amends. Satisfaction had no part in it. So, Morax, you call yourself Zhongli these days?
I do.
Well, I'm afraid old habits die hard. To me, you're Morax.
As you please.
I never did forget your gift of sight.
I hardly lifted a finger. Think nothing of it.
And yet, you could see. You wouldn't know the yearning of a blind dragon, searching for the sun. A pair of eyes, from Morax to Ejdah. This. I will remember this.
Your power is nearly spent.
Ah. Perceptive as always, my friend.
Shall we get going, you and I?
Surely the pressing matter is still that of the miners trapped outside the seal.
Indeed. Hence the need to get going. To fix the damage left in your wake.
Straight down to business as always. Let's go.
Huh? How did we get here? We need to go back and check on the miners!
So there you are. My men and I found your clues and followed them straight here. We found Mao in a tent at the campsite unconscious. It seems he'll be okay. Sadly, we found no trace of the other three. Huh? Young Kun, what is...
Nothing. Pay it no mind. Those 3 miners are over there, in that cave.
Cave? What happened?
They're exhausted, but not in danger. Don't worry.
Right. Well, thank you, all of you. I better go and see how they're doing.
So you're taking them back to Liyue Harbor?
That's right.
Can I come with you?
No problem. You rescued my men. I'll be happy to assist all of you in any way I can. I'll be back soon. I need to assess their condition.
Kunjun, we should be calling you Ezdaha. You're coming back to Liyue Harbor too, right?
Not I. Merely this body. Once I'm gone, the true owner will accompany the miners back to Liyue. Kunjun hails from a family of famous artisans. He too will be famous in time. It would be a shame for someone of his talent to go missing.
You always did have a great admiration for blacksmiths.
Curious how swords and daggers are blind, yet their creators see so much. Perhaps empathy is mankind's proudest achievement after all.
Ezdaha, I am no longer the Geo-Archon.
I can sense it.
Today I am just an ordinary citizen of Liyue.
Even you met such a fate. Let's get the difficult part out of the way. I cannot guarantee that I won't be awoken a second time.
No matter. If that day comes to pass, Liyue must prepare itself to face you.
And how will Liyue fare without Rex Lapis?
Even without a god above, this remains a nation of men. I was once their god. I ought to be here to witness their rise and fall.
All life is shaped and then ground away by the endless flow of time. You were always the strongest among us. Yet, it would seem that even you have been eroded. That's unimportant. Fate is ordained by heaven. Even if our mission had already concluded, it would be cowardly not to strike out on the road of departure. You may live forever, doomed to a lonely existence. Yet, even this is temporary. When you reach the end of time, those people, those past and future relationships predetermined by fate, they will be waiting for you.
I do not pretend to match your rhetoric when it comes to the subject of a life long lived. I fear that the life of an elemental being is longer than any in this world.
Were it not so, you would have killed me long ago, and would not be having to face me again now.
You've brought a smile to my face. When all is said and done, a reunion between old friends is an auspicious occasion.
That day in the chasm, did you hesitate?
A heart of stone is a heart nonetheless. But I am the god of contracts, and was for a time a god of the people of Liyue.
You chose justice, but did not forsake your kindness. You came to me not as an assassin, and so I was willingly sealed away.
The movements of the Earth Dragon can tremble the earth and shake the heavens. With your abilities, even at my full strength, I struggled to confront you, let alone seal you away.
Hence my inception. Do not forget that I was there with Liyue's founder. The face may have changed, but the content of the contract remains intact. old friend, God of contracts, I hereby honor our agreement.
Thank you, Ashtaha.
My life is nigh on eternal. I will go on with the infinite flow of time. And you, Morax, you too will live for many a day to come.
You're leaving?
If it is fated, Morax, we will meet again.
Yes. Don't be alarmed. He's only asleep.
Whoa, that was so weird. It was like he suddenly became another person.
In fact, we have yet to meet the real Kunjun. He was. Centuries may have passed since then, but events from 1,000 years ago remain crystal clear in my mind.
In our last tale, Rex Lapis was walking alone in the mountains. He heard a remote voice, unlike any other, coming from a crack in the earth.
Most of the ancient geo-life forms that live below Liyue are blind, having not seen the sunlight for an age.
The voice was sometimes sad and song-like. Other times it was loud and thunderous. The Lord of Geo searched here and there before finally unearthing a strange stone from the bedrock.
That's how Ashtaha was. I answered his wish and took him above ground.
The Lord of Geo took pity on the rock spirit and carved it into a magnificent work of craftsmanship, a vivid representation of a dragon.
I bestowed him with a pair of eyes to see the world and came to an agreement with him.
With his fingers, he made 2 eyes, quicker than words could tell. Lightning flashed and thunder roared, and a living, breathing dragon soared into the clouds.
I agreed to let him live among the people above ground. But if the day ever came when he brought ruin to order, he would once again be sealed in the dark.
The dragon accompanied the Lord of Geo, fighting campaigns alongside him in the 4 corners of the world. We have a saying to eulogize these events. The crash of a spear brought billowing dust. The mountains and waters made way at the sound. The sight of a dragon bestowed with a touch the promise of rainwater blessing the ground.
A 1,000 years ago, Ashtaha attacked the chasm. I tried to obstruct him, fighting him tooth and nail down the length and breadth of the mine. Finally, I brought him down and sealed him underground. During that battle, Dragonfall was born. Ashtaha could sense the stone. Subconsciously, he wanted to use it to find me. Despite being the victor, I could not claim to be stronger than he. And in his heart, he still retained an ounce of goodwill towards me, towards Liyue, towards life above ground. He was willing to be sealed away, but as the erosion set in, he forgot. Even I cannot avoid it. But there is something I understand better than most. When the door opens, it is time to leave. The greater the power, the greater the danger erosion may bring about. The millennia may come and go, but even a stone may tire. Personally sealing away an old friend. This is just one form of erosion I have endured. People abandon and surrender the things they love to pursue the right path. Perhaps this is the erosion imposed on me by the natural order of this world. But I was a god of mankind. My identity may change, but my eyes will bear witness to the history of humanity.
You still care a lot about Liyue.
Call it part of my duty. I must thank you both.
No worries.
Oh? About what?
Oh yeah, Paimon nearly forgot. So, not long ago, we met a guy called Dane. He told us about Conria and the punishment of the gods. That's when we realized that those events were connected to the person we're searching for. Xiangli, you're a god. You've lived through thousands of years of history. Surely you experienced the incident?
I cannot say.
Why? You can't even give us a thread of information? This is so important to us.
I understand. But I must apologize. This is my contract.
You mean another past grievance? Like the incident with Ejda? Too painful to talk about?
It was signed before it all began. I have always honored the contract. And kept my silence.
How can you be like that?
You two are friends to me. I can assure it brings me no pleasure to disappoint you. But as the god of contracts, I cannot go back on my word.
Would you be ready to find out?
It appears your understanding of this world continues to grow. There are many events of ages past, many secrets that lie hidden. They have been eroded by time, forgotten by the people, abandoned. But you are capable of finding them and bringing them into the light. Those who come to witness will witness. Those who are born to remember will remember. If you take the same road as that person, there may be more difficulties ahead. But as long as you firmly believe that you are on the right path, everything has meaning. This tablet was erected by Mountain Shaper. It names Ejdaha as a terrible dragon, and serves as a warning for later generations to stay away from this place. It's a shame. There is a fine line between good and evil. If the good and evil within him could be summarized in a single sentence... Well, never mind.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, am the Prinzessin der Verirrt... I hear the voice of fate, speaking my name in humble supplication. I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, am the Prinzessin der Verirrt... I do worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence.
I'm sure the good people of the Adventurers Guild are absolutely fine, mein Fräulein.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, am the Prinzessin der Verirrt... I hear the voice of fate, speaking my name in humble supplication.
I'll be back.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, am the Prinzessin der Verirrt... I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin der Verirrt... I do worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence.
I'm sure the good people of the Adventurers Guild are absolutely fine, mein Fräulein.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin der Verirrt... I hear the voice of fate, speaking my name in humble supplication. I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin der Verirrt... I do worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence.
I'm sure the good people of the Adventurers Guild are absolutely fine, mein Fräulein.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin der Verirrt... I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin der Verirrt... I hear the voice of fate, speaking my name in humble supplication. I do worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence.
I'm sure the good people of the Adventurers Guild are absolutely fine, mein Fräulein.
I hear the voice of fate, speaking my name in humble supplication. I created another universe and founded paradise, for I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin der Verirrt... I do worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence.
I'm sure the good people of the Adventurers Guild are absolutely fine, mein Fräulein.
I hear the voice of fate, speaking my name in humble supplication. I created another universe and founded paradise, for I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin der Verirrt... I do worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence.
I'm sure the good people of the Adventurers Guild are absolutely fine, mein Fräulein.
I created another universe and founded paradise, for I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin der Verirrt... I hear the voice of fate, speaking my name in humble supplication. I do worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence.
I'm sure the good people of the Adventurers Guild are absolutely fine, mein Fräulein.
I created another universe and founded paradise, for I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin der Verirrt... hear the voice of fate, speaking my name in humble supplication. I do worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence.
I'm sure the good people of the Adventurers Guild are absolutely fine, mein Fräulein.
I hear the voice of fate, speaking my name in humble supplication. I created another universe and founded paradise, for I, Fischl, am the Prinzessin der Verirrt... I created another universe and founded paradise, for I, Fischl, am the Prinzessin der Verirrt... I do worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence.
I'm sure the good people of the Adventurers Guild are absolutely fine, mein Fräulein.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin der Verirrt... I hear the voice of fate, speaking my name in humble supplication. I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin der Verirrt... I do worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence.
I'm sure the good people of the Adventurers Guild are absolutely fine, mein Fräulein.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin der Verirrt... I hear the voice of fate, speaking my name in humble supplication. I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin der Verirrt... I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin der Verirrt... I do worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence.
I'm sure the good people of the Adventurers Guild are absolutely fine, mein Fräulein.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin der Verirrt... hear the voice of fate, speaking my name in humble supplication. I do worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence.
I'm sure the good people of the Adventurers Guild are absolutely fine, main Fräulein.
I'm back. Anybody besides JR still here? That storyline I did for, I can't think of his name, Rex Lapis, was really good. And then at the end of the quest, I can see why the quest was locked before you had to do the quest where you meet your brother. Because at the end of the quest, you ask him about the events you find out about that civilization from 500 years ago. The one that made the Rune Guardians, or the Field Tillers. And he knows something, but it's tied to a contract, and he won't tell me. Because, he's the god of contracts. And he won't break the contract. Paimon got mad at him. But it's still part of him. He's not gonna, if it's part of a contract, he's not gonna break the contract he made. Just like he won't tell us why he did what he did to give over his mimosas to the ice god and child. Did you watch the last TikTok I sent you about the 3 things you can't buy anymore? It took me a second. I'm like, he only showed 2 things. He showed Nintendo.
I hear the voice of fate.
And grape jelly.
My name in humble supplication.
Oh, he's referring to himself as well.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, am the Prinzessin der Verirrt.
Alright. It's time to turn off the television.
I do worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence.
No, it's not my television.
I'm sure the good people of the Adventurers Guild are absolutely fine, main Fräulein.
hear the voice of fate, speaking my name in humble supplication. I do worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence.
I'm sure the good people of the Adventurers Guild are absolutely fine, mein Fräulein.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin der I hear the voice of fate, speaking my name in humble supplication.
Okay. Have fun running errands.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin der I do worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence.
I'm sure the good people of the Adventurers Guild are absolutely fine, mein Fräulein.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin der
Alright, Halara sent me this dress and I'm obsessed. Not only do I match my kitchen paint job, I'm cuter than my kitchen. And I got a real cute kitchen. Yo, look, I don't even have to wear a bra with this thing, and I got the nursing boobies right now, okay? Not going anywhere. Nowhere. Never
I
fear,
hear the
tested
voice
it
of
out for all
fate,
you fellow mamas.
speaking my name in humble supplication.
It's got shorts.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin der
Attempting to scare my roommate by hiding underneath his bed, but it did not go as planned. Here he comes, but he brought someone else.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin der
It's over finally. Attempting to scare my roommate by hiding underneath his bed, but it did not go as planned. Here he comes, but he brought someone else.
I do worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence.
I'm sure the good people of the Adventurers Guild are absolutely fine, mein Fräulein.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin der Ver...
A lot of people will just knock on the wall to try to find the stat, which can be less secure. So I like to use my homemade stat finder. What I'll do is I'll take this, I'll put it against the wall, and then I'll just hold up. A lot of people will just knock on the wall to try to find them. Oh, bitch, get out the way, get out the way, bitch, get out the way. Move, bitch, get out the way, get out the way, bitch, get out the way. Move, bitch, get out the way.
I hear the voice of fate, speaking my name in humble supplication.
Yes. Open up.
Because I feel like I'm not a picnic.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin der Ver...
Beginning of the year, if you put $1,000 into these cryptos, this is how much you would have right now. Let's start from the lowest amount. Litecoin, you would have $1,069. Bitcoin, you would have $1,188. Chainlink, you would have 1.6. Polkadot, 1.6. Tron, 2.4K. Neo, 2.5K. XRP, 3,000. Ethereum, 3,000. Theta, 3.2. Decred, 3.5. Binance Coin, 7.7. Cardano,
I do
7.8.
worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence.
I'm sure the good people of the Adventurers Guild are absolutely fine, mein
Beginning of the
Fräulein.
year, if you put $1,000 into these cryptos, this is how much you would have right now. Hi, I'm Steven. I'm 24. Thought Pancake Day was yesterday.
What do you say?
Hi, I'm Steven. I'm 24. Thought Pancake Day was yesterday. Hi, I'm Steven. I'm 24.
I pretended I died to see my dog's reaction.
I hear the voice of fate, speaking my name in humble supplication.
I pretended I died to see my dog's reaction.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin der Ver...
They work so hard. These are the Between Pro earbuds, and they faithfully reproduce the tracks that your favorite artists work so hard to create. Their motto is simple, beautiful audio. And right off the bat, this is a super minimalist design. It's totally unbranded. It's not about the logos. That's a piece of metal right there, by the way.
I do worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence.
I'm sure the good people of the Adventurers Guild are absolutely fine, mein Fräulein.
Speaker drivers producing sound. These guys that you've seen before have just one speaker driver.
Tell me what you do for a summer job without telling me what you do for a job. I'll go first. Ah, shit, I forgot. My ADHD kicks in a second quicker. Hold on. Hi. Oh, no. Hold on. Also, I'm gonna preface this. TikTok, this is a bathing suit, so fucking chill, okay? I'm not naked, I swear to God. Oh, shit. Hold on. Fuck. Alright, let's try it again, shall we? Please stay. Guess what I do first on the job?
I hear the voice of fate, speaking my name in humble supplication.
So if anybody knows how to fix this, please let me know, because it's the middle of June, and I've spent almost every day for the past 3 weeks outside, just lathered in tanning oil, and that doesn't seem to be doing shit. So I don't know what to do at this point, because it looks like I'm wearing gloves and just pants all the time, and I'm 3 different colors. Let that register. Tell me what you do for a summer job without telling me what you do for a summer job.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin der Verirrten.
Okay, so it was all correct? Brian, are you kidding me? This is all you do. You said I get to do what I want. Hello? Brian, at least I'm timing. What are you doing? Boys, let's get going. Okay, so tell me what you want me to do again? Handcuff me and you can do whatever you want.
I do worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence.
I'm sure the good people of the Adventurers Guild are absolutely fine, mein Fräulein.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin der Verirrten. I hear the voice of fate, speaking my name in humble supplication.
Give me that one. Give it to me. Turns out the blacksmith's useless. Gotta make my own shit. Give me them. Now I have to wait because it's fucking nighttime. Ah! Yeah. It's showtime. Woo! What the fuck?
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin der Verirrten.
Give me that one. Give it to me. Turns out the blacksmith's useless. Gotta make my own shit. Give me them. Now I have to wait because it's fucking nighttime.
I do worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence.
I'm sure the good people of the Adventurers Guild are absolutely fine, mein Fräulein.
What the fuck?
My lesbian neighbors want a child of their own, so they asked me to. They both take turns trying to conceive. This been going on for months. I just don't have the heart to tell them I had a vasectomy last year. My lesbian neighbors want a child of their own, so...
I hear the voice of fate, speaking my name in humble supplication.
What are you doing?
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin der Verirrten.
I bought pants on Shein. Buying pants for me is really hard because I'm little, but my legs are really long for how little my waist is, so pants are always too short on me. These looked a little long, and I was like, fuck yeah, they're gonna fit great, right?
I do worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence.
I'm sure the good people of the Adventurers Guild are absolutely fine, mein Fräulein.
Yes? Yes. There we back up. Hold on, let me... What the fuck, Sheehan? Sorry, I read the ad. They're for stacking, but they don't come stacked. So I'm supposed to do this. And wear them like that? But why? Why, Sheehan? Why? Why would I do that? I bought pants on Shein. Buying pants for me is really hard because I'm little.